If this next run dies, I should grab some lunch before the next one.
Yeah, you're grinding for it, aren't you?
I know it's a weird sight, me grinding, but I do actually do this from time to time.
Dude, I wish I had the amount of motivation that you have.
Play Dead Space 3.
Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey.
You get to do thick clips like that one in Chapter 3. I'm surprised you've never seen
Dude,
before.
I've never seen that clip. I have never seen that before.
Doc, I'm not even sure what we're looking
That looks so weird. You said it's a double clip.
Yeah, it's two. It's a wiggle clip and then an align clip.
Sure.
Yo! Wait, I gotta turn that.
Dang it.
Yeah, so you wiggle clip into the beam, and you like aim down and align clip to get into the actual pipe.
Is that crazy? Yeah, I'm really pissed at that.
Yeah, it's the one crazy stopped running.
There we go. Okay, that was weird. What's up, guys? What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamer? Absolute gamer.
I just watched the new Easyscape highlight reel featuring one of the clips from the movie.
Right, it was the T-pose clip. That's the cut section.
It was the T-pose clip. Yeah, it's so good.
I'm here too, by the way.
Sir Kyle 95, the absolute legend.
I'm glad you think so, Rabbit.
Absolute god, dude.
I had one person in here thinks it.
So how's Dead Space 3 and 80% new game been treating you the past several hours?
Every single run has died to Admiral Quarters.
Let's go!
Oh, I'm so sad about that last run though. I got first strike clip out.
Wait, so what? Is it the clip out or the launch?
I'm not resetting to the clip out being shit. I'm only resetting if I miss the launch.
Oh, okay. So you're still doing the plasma alignment, right?
Yeah. I think I'm just like trying to do it too quick.
Oh, okay.
All the lineup bits are all fine. I think the problem is that first bit where you need to fly into the right spot before you start lining up.
Oh, okay.
Dead Space 3 has 20 chapters.
Or is it 20?
20. Prologue and then 1 to 19.
Oh, you're right.
Not what I was asking. How many chapters do you have?
Oh, Admiral Quarters skip doesn't skip any chapters. Because I never hit the splits for I never hit the things for 5 and 6. So like, after you meet Ellie, you start chapter 4, and then I do Generator 2 skip, Admiral Quarters skip, and then I fly to the Terra Nova. Once you walk into the Terra Nova, you start chapter 5, but I don't walk in there, I fly out and skip the Terra Nova, which skips 5 and 6, and then I go to chapter 7.
Yeah, the Terra Nova skip, I'm pretty sure, is the one that saves like 20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, the Terra Nova. I mean, you basically skip
It's
the
one of
entire
the ones.
ship, and that's a
It's
long
one
time.
of the skips that saves like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, this is the prologue. So this is like 200 years before the game starts.
Then you play Isaac for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I've never actually played this.
General Mahad.
Who else is
It's actually a really good game.
It is a good game.
Where's Dr. Serrano?
Earl Serrano, always the optimist.
Well, he said I should take this into the city. He said there's still time to
I
stop
saw
us.
that Crazy was playing some Dead Space 2, but I was not able to join. What was he doing?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
he was trying to practice chapter 4 5 skip and then couldn't get it and then he closed the game. It was very sad.
It's terrible. Dude, okay, but he said that it was easy.
Glad to hear that.
And then he couldn't get it? That's pretty funny.
I think he tried it like once.
Oh, okay.
He didn't spend that much time on it, but he did get frustrated with it, yeah.
He tried it once and
It
he's like, I can't be bothered.
It's a very tilting.
Me,
It
when
is
I tried to
so
learn
annoying.
it, when I tried to learn it, I like tried to get on the chair for like 2 minutes and I'm like, I can't be bothered doing this. on the table.
Yeah, actually,
so bad.
Kyle, you should make a video on what you do because he was saying that he has like a way
Dude,
to
I
sort of
need-
figure out if the
because-
table's too far left or right.
I can do
I
that. Yeah, I can
kind
make a
of
video.
so the clip I hate, but I kind of understand what to do, right? I just getting on the table sucks. It's so bad.
My
See,
problem
I have the
is
opposite. Right? I can get on the table pretty easily, but the table always just flies out from underneath me, and that's the part that I can never get consistently. I feel like once
my
I'm
problem
on the
is
table-
it's pitch fucking black. I can't see the table.
That's true.
Oh, 'cause he can't. He plays in not in full screen, so he can't turn his brightness up at all.
Oh,
So you
that's
actually,
horrible.
it's actually impossible. You can't like see where you are at all. It's very bad.
That sucks.
Unless
Gotta
you
find a
like
way to-
actually use muscle memory.
You gotta find a way to like hack the brightness settings.
I
That's all you
tried
should.
like setting it to full screen, upping the brightness and turning it back, but like
Nah, you can't do that.
it just reset the brightness again. I'm like, bullshit.
You don't
Have
like
you
full
tried increasing the brightness of Windows?
I don't think that actually helps.
Just up the gamma on my monitor.
Yeah.
Why don't you use full screen? Are you not a full screen gamer?
No.
I'm a full screen gamer.
So like,
No.
hold on, I'll take a photo.
So I want to make this brief. I understand you're something of an expert on markers. You created one,
Send it in the chat, in the Discord.
Government made me.
and you destroyed two, which is why we're here. We got a job.
This is typically what my setups usually look like. This harkens back from like years and years ago. When I streamed on one monitor.
Contact with her.
I only had one monitor.
She's supposed to find you.
Where is she? What'd you do to her? Where is she?
I just got so used to playing shit in a little window.
We can't hold them. Captain, run out of time. Gotta go.
I got you.
She's out
Huh.
all alone, Isaac, and I can't help her unless you help me.
I will say
Yeah,
about
don't-
my transport of skip setup. The thing is that I'm pretty confident that I can get it. But if I don't, I'm gonna get tilted. Like
I think you just need to take a break, my guy.
Well, no, I am.
Come play Dead Space 3. I'll teach you.
I can't right now.
I'm taking a break from Dead Space 2, and I'm gonna come play Dead Space 3.
Hey,
Chapter
that's
4
what I
and
like to
5
see.
is totally dumb.
Yeah, I hate Chapter 4 and 5.
Oh, you're gonna love Admiral for this skip.
Get over here. We're playing later. First last battalion. Name's Norton.
I've never seen it.
Sergeant
Oh,
John
get ready.
Parker.
It's pretty good. It looks really
What do
cool.
you mean?
Last means last, Chief.
But it's hard
There's
as
no
shit.
more left.
Yeah, you have to do like, well, cause you have to do a specific lineup in 0G to get your feet the point at a checkpoint, and then launch yourself towards it and hit it.
Okay.
So you have to line up on like.
You've got full 8 degrees of freedom.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah. So you have to somehow. I mean, not.
So you gotta
somehow
do
set up,
X,
but,
Y,
like,
Z, pitch your roll. Or 6 degrees of freedom? Yeah.
Yeah. But the setup PS works pretty good.
I've just not been getting it today. Oh my god, alright, this run's blessed. I finally... This is my first run today, I got that fucking roll through the grenade guy.
Trying to kill you.
Let's go.
Blessed.
Out of there. Shut your crotch.
So that means you're gonna make Admiral Quarters skip now, right?
Yeah, totally.
You've got good luck now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling Kyle earlier, I kind of wish I didn't find the 4 and 5 skip because it's not very fun. Most people not want to play
You don't need it to get a good time.
That's true, that is true, yeah.
Honestly, here's the thing. I could not do it and still get record.
Probably.
Because I have that much time saved.
Okay, no, Radish, you need to pick one or the other. You can either say you can not do that skip and get record, or this run is optimized. You only get one of those answers.
That's true. That's, yeah. It'd be like
I think you could get a sub 130 without it.
This isn't just
Oh, no, absolutely.
Oh, sick, I'm getting stuck on that corpse on the wall.
But why topple the government?
You could get a sub 120, 129 with it. without it.
Without it?
Yeah, without it.
Well, it saves like almost 2 minutes though.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My run has 1 minute and 30 seconds of time save, so that's already a 127.30. How much?
And
Does
there's probably a couple more small things.
Yeah, there's definitely with good RNG in all places.
Does your PB have not Admiral Quarters transport hub in it?
No.
No, that's like a minute right there. And then
And
I
it
think
also
he
has
got
30 in Idiot. In Idiot.
and then he has like 30 seconds in chapter 13 compared to his gold, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, even that's a pretty long chapter too. So I mean, there's probably more chapters we could gold as well. You know?
Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement. I think you could get a sub 130 without pretty, not easily, but you could get one without 454 clip.
Yeah, you'd probably still have to do. You'd probably have to do vent skip though.
Oh, absolutely.
But vent skip's not. Vent skip's not
Vent
even
skip
that
is
bad
like
compared to
100 times
4
easier
and
than
5.
that.
Like the
Oh no, vent skip is not bad compared to 4-5 skip. The clip is so much easier for vent skip.
And that's saying something, because that
Yeah.
clip fucking sucks.
Yes.
So bad.
I can't believe I used to complain about the vent skip clip.
I can't believe I used to complain about vent skip clip now that I'm doing this shit.
Yeah. I don't know. it's
You
kinda
haven't
good,
seen
it makes it
you haven't seen wonky weird 0G clipping until you've seen chapters 3 and 4 of It's Verse 3.
It's so weird.
Radish, I didn't
Dan.
even know Radish hadn't seen the chapter 3 skip. The like double 0G clip at the start of Roanoke.
Oh yeah.
Had a good laugh and he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Isn't that's the same place where that one invisible wall's not there and you can just do the other one instead, right?
Yeah, that one costs you a little bit of time.
Yeah. But it's a beginner strat.
It's a easy strat. You just fly through a wall that doesn't exist.
Probably.
Nice stasis pack.
We could look. I mean, they probably do because this game came out 2 years after Dead Space 2. It's very similar. I mean, they're all like, I think in the file structures and stuff. But yeah.
All dead. And it got here first.
Then find a way out of the city. I'm coming in with the Eudora.
Washington Station.
Oh, I gotta find. Someone posted something funny in the Discord earlier. I don't know if you saw it.
See you on the track.
Was it an off time? Oh yeah. You compromise the compound, you idiot. Compromise the compound, you idiot. Yeah. Isaac actually doesn't really respond that much. I think.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't listen to what you say.
I mean, he does like occasionally, but yeah. I'm pretty sure he doesn't say anything that whole thing was like the part for idiot skip. Didn't we call it idiot skip before we realized that it says idiot when the movie loads?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's so awesome. Oh wait, I was telling them we should find another name for the chapter 13 floor, but like I think a couple name suggestions were like gunship skip.
What do people call it right now?
Chapter 13 floor.
Call it cutscene skip or whatever. I liked the meme of it's gunship skip. Also, if you shorten it to just gun skip.
Yeah, gun skip.
Gun skip is pretty cool. I like that.
But that doesn't even fucking tell people what it means. I would just
I mean,
call it
if you want to
cutscene
be
skip.
descriptive, you can just call it Ellie skip, I guess.
I mean, but neither does Idiot skip.
Dude, I've always been saying idiot skip is super fucking good.
It's great. I mean, you could just call it like Ellie skip. Although that might not age very well to find some Ellie skip that's cool. He's going forward flip, I guess.
I still like. I don't know how you would turn it into a skip name, but I like table skating.
Oh yeah.
Right, we don't skate on the table.
You still use the TK to pull it underneath you like you're jumping up on a skateboard.
This is true.
In 4, you do actually table skate.
You can call it Tony something.
You've never seen annoying enemies until you've had to deal with shotgun guys.
Guys, that's what we call it.
Sharkat, you only skate on the table, you know.
That's true. You run this. You only skate on the table if you're on this end of the floor.
True.
Oh, he was telling me apparently for chapter 3, you know that fight he did. Compared to his golds, if he gets bad RNG, he can lose 10 to 20 seconds in chapter 3 just on that fight.
Huh.
So it'd be interesting to see if we can find some sort of manip for that too.
There's a lot of different patterns. But you want triple exploders after the first puker. The first puker is set, you'll always spawn. But if you get triple exploders, that saves like a ton of time. Because the other guys, first of all, they die slower, and then they spawn slower than the exploders. So
You gotta find the manip to spawn nothing.
That would actually be pretty funny if that was a real thing.
Or like that spawn I got in hardcore with it slasher spawned behind the gate.
Oh, I think
that
that's
dude
the flasher
spawns
from
before.
upstairs.
No, well, it cancelled some of the spawns. I got less spawns when that happened.
Oh, interesting.
I also crashed the game. Got into chapter 4.
Oh yeah, that was so weird. You got in the elevator to go to chapter 4 skip and the game crashed.
Oh!
I've never
Okay,
seen
so
that before.
maybe it's because, I don't know, because that kind of ties into why I crash whenever I don't kill the dude.
Our number one priority is finding and securing Agent Langford and her team.
Wait, you don't own Dead Space 3 yet? Are you gonna buy it right now? Or do you just not own Awaken?
I just don't own Awaken.
Oh, okay.
Awaken is good.
Yes, it is.
We're going in blind.
The Awaken speedrun is a meme though.
Rosen, count it out.
I haven't seen it. Awakened is like if you took, like, the horror of Dead Space 1, combined
Put it
it
in
with
3.
the Lovecraftianness of Dead Space 3, and then just made it super sick. That's what Awakened is.
Yeah, Awakened is awesome, actually. Like, okay, so Kyle, the speedrun of Awakened, right?
Yeah.
You run through the first chapter really fast.
This place is a junkyard.
Then you get to the Terra Nova, and you do a Terra Nova skip to end up in the generator at the end.
Oh. Okay.
And then you just do the generator
So you
and it's
just
over.
get to the Terra Nova and then you're done.
You get to the Terra
It's
Nova,
like
you clip
Panda.
through some walls, and then you're finish the speedrun.
That's awesome. Because most of Awaken takes place on the Terra Nova, doesn't it?
Yeah, the speedrun is like 11 minutes.
I want to learn the speedrun for Awaken.
Seems like a fun one to do.
Maybe that's my next thing. We'll retire from Dead Space 2 and just start speed running Awaken.
It'd probably be a good intro into this game, I guess.
Dude, we just need to find a better chapter.
Yeah, we do.
I mean,
There's going to be a renaissance of Dead Space 2 once we fix Chapter 4.
it's really just the clip out that's bad. Like, the rest of it is
those
really
parts
good.
are fun. Like, yeah, I missed it, but that...
I mean, really, what you gotta do is you gotta find a clip out on the other side.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Because that's faster to get to. Because you just do the original door skip, and then you just walk down that hallway and you're on the other side of the Basilla.
Yeah, true.
In fact, actually, if there's a way to get across that Basilla, that's probably faster. I don't know if you can actually get across there though.
Like, from where
Like if you can just go backwards through the Basilla.
yeah. You're not.
We got both damage boosts. It's literally the only
Let's
thing you
go.
can do to save time in chapter 2.
Gotta get some more health though.
Your health refills after this.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Look, he puts a suit on, and then your health is full.
Yeah. At least when you get chapter 4 and 5 skip, you don't have to play chapter 5. So
I'd rather
definitely
play
more.
5 than do chapter 4 and 5.
That's also true.
It's boring, yeah, but it's not like BS.
It doesn't actually.
I don't know,
make
man. You haven't lived until you've had a hardcore run died at the soft lock.
That shit is so tilting, dude. When I was doing casual hardcore playthroughs or like hardcore practice, I'd actually save chapter 4 because I just fucking
Okay.
soft lock in chapter 5.
I'm gonna have to show you guys what I do. because-
Let me tell you, there is no strat to fix the soft lock in 5, because there are about 4 different ones.
But I haven't
Yeah.
soft locked there in so long unless I do the same thing.
Yeah, but we don't, but if you checkpoint restart, it fixes it anyway, and that's what we've been doing since vent skip. So, the only time you would have been doing it normally is before that, which was a while ago. I mean, I started doing, like, certain things that seemed to make it less likely, but it would just happen sometimes, I don't know.
Remember we all thought that vent skip was the hardest thing to
Remember
Yeah,
when you
I
when
remember that.
you whined and complained about how impossible Pinskip was?
make.
I do remember that. Everyone was just like, this game is so hard. It's like the
Nah,
hardest thing
dude,
in the
nah,
game."
dude. I never said it was hard. I said it was free the whole time.
Once we
Okay, but the
figured out
setup,
the pause
okay,
buffering thing,
the original
I thought it
setup
was
kind
really
of sucked. The original setup sucked.
Alright, we ready for some out of bounds?
Let's do it.
My brother's never seen this game before, so he's kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah, there's normally a cutscene there where you have to slow down the room and everything, but if you just, as soon as it enters the cutscene, you hit the checkpoint, so you just restart. And
Okay, because I thought it was like an auto scroll.
It was.
And now it's not.
And now it's not, yeah. Yeah, so in this game, there's certain checkpoints that save the game, so you'll see the save game logo. So you'll see him a lot of times go ahead and pause the game there, and as soon as he's done saving, he restarts and it puts him at the checkpoint. So now he's trying to get into the ship, so he has to click in twice to get in here.
Fucking so good at this game.
your face in the
Fucking-
wall.
Just fucking headbutt the wall.
That's like what we were joking about. We were watching. Oh, that was nice, by the way.
That was beautiful.
That was-
flip, Mooney.
That was really good. We were watching the Midnight Sky or whatever, and there's like parts of Zero that are like floating in zero G, and I was just like, I can't not think of this game now. It's just like, imagine someone goes over a corner of a wall and starts like wiggling up and down, and just like goes through the wall.
Like, what the fuck?
That's how. See, that's because this is the way Zero G works in real life. It's the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, if you just wiggle back and forth into walls, you'll go through them in real life too.
Oh yeah, if you flip a table upside down and stand on top of it, small room.
Right. Pray for good wasters. Alright, first one's good. Second one's good. Third one. Alright, third one's good. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Very solid so far.
Nice.
When your spawns are always the same, but it's RNG if the enemy takes 4 or 10 shots to kill.
Then now that is an epic game right there.
That's pretty good, chapter 3.
Let's go!
Let's go! I'm still gonna get. What's that? This him?
Clark, great to meet you.
Emo?
Austin Buckle, Marker Ops. This here is Jennifer Santos, our little lady with the big brain.
If it's true you can decipher the marker script, this mission might still have a chance. Isaac.
Buckle survives Dead Space 3 and goes on to fight crime.
I know, I'm sorry, but I have so much to tell you.
Alright, come on, we have to get out of here now.
No,
That is the
not
speed
yet.
law.
Isaac, we need to stop the marker. The trail ends at the Admiral's quarters. She's written marker scroll all over the walls. The answers are in there. I know it. We cannot leave until we know what it says.
Yeah, well, then let Isaac handle the translating. We're leaving now. I got Buckle, you get Santos. Let's go.
Go on, take care of the crew. They need you more than I do.
Isaac, I'm sorry about that. So much going on.
That was quick.
Do we lose this run?
You can think about it, huh?
Damn right. I never gave up on you.
Oh no, you get up on the world.
I paid my dues. Don't you think I'm fucked up enough already?
Isaac, this is we're stuck without your help.
No. Oh my, you're 20
you with
seconds
me?
ahead. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't look like I have a choice. Now,
There's a lot of time to save in this run, Radish.
Ah, and on that one.
oh fuck.
It's my finger. I haven't eaten all.
Good generator 2 skip. None of it matters unless I get past Admiral Quarters, so. That was a sick clip out.
Alright, so you got the clip out. So now here comes the.
Oh, I missed the clip out. I was distracted.
We were distracted. We were talking about Skyrim. We got distracted.
That's right. I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, what's your purpose?
We're fucking gaming, let's go.
Let's fucking go!
We got our fucking run.
This run's kind of cracked.
You ready to descent skip now?
Hold on, I gotta do some fucking menuing first.
We got a lot more of the game left to play before that. Yeah, so Josh, I noticed the splits announced in chapters 4 through 7.
Yeah, I'm sending you the coordinates.
He was here when we were talking about Terramona skip.
Yeah, so that's what we were talking about. And then you also see like 8 and 10.
Take the shuttle first and decide
Big
what
skips coming up.
I'm heading out to take a look at this skip.
Pretty good menu. The door's not unlocked yet. So
Oh no, it's they scroll. Like
you know,
when
you did that menuing well when the door's still locked when you get out.
Contacting me on a private channel. Because I need to know if you're on my side. We're taking sides now?
Yeah, because if you look at it, chapter 10, he's at 1 hour and 11, and then chapter 19, he's almost is 59 or 58 minutes later.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that was because that was a cutscene skip that reminded me. Did you guys see that cutscene skip that Arsis found in Dead Space 1 today?
I did watch it. I don't remember what it was though.
It's the cutscene where the dude gets killed by the lurker in chapter 2 and the door's locked, and if you just die there, you get a checkpoint.
Oh right. I don't know. Because usually what I would do is I would trigger that and then go back into the previous room and grab items.
Yeah, so you'd miss out on like an item or two, which might kind of suck, but that is a pretty long segment, so if the door's just... It didn't show in the video, I'm assuming the door's just unlocked. So, it could be pretty good. It does also get rid of your tilt, so you wouldn't have to do that at like a save station or anything. So
I grabbed the save station in there anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, if you just die, you lose it anyway, so you wouldn't have to do that at all.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It made me wonder, because like it's so hard to test checkpoint restarts and stuff, because you can't actually checkpoint restart.
I always just like use the trainer and teleport through the floor.
Yeah, that's what I usually do, but like we found like 2 cutscene skips in chapter 5, you know, blowing yourself. You skip 2 immersive dialogues with blowing yourself up.
Is there an easier way to kill yourself in that game than using the line gun?
Not that I
so.
know of.
Unless force gun alt fire will kill you. But you won't have force gun that early.
Yeah. Maybe that could be an NG plus strat, maybe.
That's why this splits 4 for 7.
NG
There's like a
plus
gun
is like so hard. It would be so hard to kill yourself though, because you have so much armor.
Oh, true. Yeah. Maybe the strategy.
Unless you set up like a new game plus save with like base suit.
That might actually be faster. Actually, because of just that.
Like if you set up a new game plus save with base suit and upgraded line gun.
Oh yeah, that would actually speed things up quite a bit. I'm not sure how because in 5 you can really easily route out taking damage, so that by the time you have to blow yourself up, you can just die immediately. I'm not sure how you would do that in chapter 2, but we could probably figure it out. All right.
I was just gonna clip it and shit.
Do this to me, game. Alright, there we go.
His commentary's a little bit ahead of the stream.
Yeah, that's nice. Was it the last run where we took like forever to clip out here?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, so we're gonna save a lot of time.
System check complete.
Let's go! And then skip like 20 minutes again.
Yeah, he's at the end. It's the very last thing he has
Kind of crazy. There are no skips in Dead Space 1 or 2 that are even close to that. The biggest one
that's not even the biggest skip in 3.
What is it? Oh, it's Nexus. Oh, no,
Nexus.
Wait, am I thinking... Is Nexus the one that saves like 20? I can't remember.
I think this does save like 20 minutes over glitchless.
But Nexus saves
But it didn't save 20 minutes over the previous, because before we had 4 stations skip, and we had to do one of the areas.
But then they found that. Yeah, like the biggest one in Dead Space 1 is chapter 10. It's about 11 minutes. Although that's compared to, that's compared to basically Ridiculous, I think. And then in 2, I think it's chapter 7. Like 8.
You gotta run.
Let's go!
Why is Isaac always getting sucked out?
You did it! You did it!
I did it! Apparently I've done it!
What'd you do?
Oh,
you did it.
Isaac, we'll see you when you get back.
That a boy, Isaac. Clip through that wall.
Alright, can I get the dialogue skip? No one has ever gotten this in a run.
Let's see it. So he has to basically... he figured out if you get basically as close to the ground like not you don't want to go too high, but close enough onto it that you can actually land and then hug this fence or railing. You can skip the dialogue.
Okay.
And get in the.
So it's just about getting to the ship fast.
Yeah, you're trying to get in the skip as fast as possible, but it locks it while they're talking to you.
But if you can get to the ship before the.
You just have to not hit the trigger.
Okay.
So he's gonna do some movement to try to dodge you.
So,
Fuck!
how's the shuttle look?
This thing needs more than plating. It's missing.
It's alright, no one's ever actually hit that in a run.
Really? It could be a
Damn.
shuttle.
Looks
should
close
check
though.
it out.
That's alright.
Alright, Rosen, lock, suit up. You're on engine duty.
This is still a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you notice,
Now
look,
get moving.
look, you see what his possible time save for this chapter is?
Hey, Rosen, I'll meet you there.
A minute.
Oh no.
56.
No, it's gonna be much more than that.
Oh yeah, no. So that's not even with Admiral Quarter skip either, because he lost time over doing Admiral Quarter skip, and then it took him like forever to clip through. He almost ran out of air clipping through for Terra Nova skip last time, but he got it like pretty fast. So it's gonna be a huge goal. Josh is going for the natty lights.
Josh is drinking some natty light today.
Yeah, we're trying to kill those.
How on earth is Matt still the world record holder? Big goals.
Is this it?
Look at that gold. What
You
the
wanted
fuck?
an engine? Here you go.
Hell, Joe.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
That's
It's like
really
a
good.
plan.
You always this helpful.
Hey, someone
Best
just
possible
wanted to
time,
go
getting
right.
pretty close to
Disconnected all the
sub
lines
2.
and
It's
service
pretty
tubes,
cool.
but hell if I know how to get it out of there.
I'll figure it out.
All you gotta do is
Get
shave
your
another
equipment
3
together so
minutes
we can
off.
tow it back to the
Fucking-
It'll
refueling
be
station.
sub.
You think you can handle it?
Alright, still got the dialogue skip. I'm gonna be so pissed off at that fucking lurker that made me miss it.
Well, not quite. We're gonna get tossed around like a midget at the circus if we try to navigate that atmosphere without a flight path.
What about using flight recorders from these derelict ships?
Yeah, right. We could reconstruct one of the routes they used.
I'll search outside the Roanoke.
Look for small satellites with 4 solar panels sticking out.
Satellites with solar panels. Got it.
Need to like chill out because like there's still a lot of shit that could kill this run. Still gotta get through drill. And Rosetta Labs. Sense skip, which is a scary one. That's not for a while yet. Oh.
You got this, bro.
Buckle, I think I found one of those flight recorders.
Great. There should be more floating around the Roanoke.
Okay, I'll see what I can turn up.
You can see it until I hit it.
All right, Ellie. I think I have enough flight recorders to reconstruct a safe route to the planet.
Great. What's next?
I put it all together into a navigation module and then plug it into the shuttle. I just need to find a bench. Should be easy enough.
Thank God. Now let's plot a course for the nearest shipping lane and get the hell out of here.
Robert. We're going to the planet.
Ellie, I know that's how this all started, but we are way over our heads. We can't take on a whole planet full of this goddamn thing.
It's not us, then who? Asgard is gone. Robert, we're the only ones left who can do this, and you know it.
Ellie, you have to admit it sounds crazy. I mean, how do we know there's really a solution down there?
Because you told me. In the Admiral's quarters, you said, turn it off. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Damn straight. Captain, we can't pass this up. Carter, I don't need your mutiny on top of all
All right,
this. If I say we're
navigation
not
module
going, we're
installed
not
for what
going.
it's worth.
Wait, I'm not getting any.
Yeah, you're already going down to the planet.
Yeah, we were.
I feel like you'd like this is halfway through the game already. By the time you're done with the flotilla and you go down to the planet.
Actually,
It is
it's
pretty far.
Window's coming up.
a little bit left, probably about
We go now and not at all.
40% of the game.
Hey, what's
Sounds
up with
about
the
right.
oxygen injector? Suck on there, not loud.
I mean, the planet section does take a while.
Let me see what I can do. If one of those pops loose, the cabin fire is going to burn us up before the atmosphere does. Do me a
And
favor.
really, the flotilla is only chapters 3 to 7.
Yeah, that's true. Can you hear? My brother's playing the game back there. Can you hear it? No. Okay.
No, we can't hear it.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, Josh, it's not that loud. I just wanted to see if they can hear it on speed.
And
It's fine.
it's steady.
That's right. I keep forgetting this is on the stream.
When you are.
We're watching the stream.
You're watching the stream.
I mean, we haven't muted, so our voices aren't playing back like 5 seconds later. But yeah.
Lines are go.
Man, I would love to glitch hunt here somewhere and see. Oh, I forgot it. Yesterday, Kyle, Looney was looking at this, and if you teleport to where Chapter 8 is, it's actually in the zero-G of this area. Like, but so it's actually further. I mean, it makes sense. You're not actually moving here, by the way. We were wondering about that. Instead, you looked at it. So you don't actually move here, and then it teleports you after this to where Chapter 8 is. But I don't know if we've tried to teleport to any Chapter 8 checkpoints from like Chapter 3 or 7, but I'm assuming.
I think I've tried once. One of them from
Oh,
chapter 3. It's in the 0G, but everything's 0G in the flotilla. Right? 0G is the default state in the flotilla. But it's like way out of bounds.
Yeah.
Which I think I have actually
Would-
flipped through those before. Through the invincible walls and the edges of the map.
Okay.
So when you're in the flotilla, there's no boundary to the zero-G?
No,
You're
it's
just
like,
always in it?
yeah.
It's like flipped. Like the default state is everything is 0G, and there's parts that don't have it. But so you could keep flying out there, but there's an invisible wall, and the checkpoint, where the coordinates of 8 would be are past that. But I don't know. I guess it'd be worth looking into again just to make sure 8 isn't loaded in Chapter 3, because you could literally just like skip the entire flotilla.
Yeah, and that sucks because if it was a zero-G boundary, you could go all the way to the top of the boundary and throw yourself out of the zero-G.
You know how fucking... Okay, I know I did Admiral Core to skip this run. Do you know how fucking hard those launches are?
Yeah. They are... Or did you mean like to just fall out?
Yeah, like how you launch out in Chapter 7.
Yeah. Yeah, he's when he heard launch, he was assuming you meant like the Kinesis launch.
Oh, no, those are sick too.
But they're also very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I mean, you wouldn't even have to, like, but the nice thing is that the zero G just keeps it going, so you can literally fly out there. But it's probably not loaded until you if I had to guess, it's probably not actually loaded until after this obstacle is over.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah. I would be kind of surprised if it was loaded based on how this game, or these games usually do stuff like that, but it would be pretty funny. I think Rudy said he saved like 40 minutes or something stupid like that over Wishless, which is crazy.
There's a lot of those like air quote, if we could do this, it would save so much time. Yeah. It's like the optional mission Run Warp.
Yeah. That would probably be ridiculous, right?
Sorry. Optional mission Run Warp would be ridiculous. Because assuming you could do it from the first optional mission that has those trains, you would go from Suit Repair to Road to Rosetta Labs.
Yeah. It's like chapter 8 or 9 to like
15.
14 or 15, yeah. What was your time save in this chapter? Since you got like almost 15 seconds.
No, I think the gold of this is misleading for this one.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got runs that don't have orders, so they had the out of bounds in the.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I probably should reset my chapter 7 gold. The run I did the other day where I like fucked up the crafting, I didn't grab the diffraction turrets either, which obviously saves time not grabbing it. But then it fucked me over when I got to Nexus. I couldn't craft my item.
Alright, that looks.
Right, it's like it's not looking good, Josh.
Oh, that's very funny. Yeah, this makes sense though. You were saying like with your goals being messed up because you basically tied the split from last run, especially since most of the chapters in Obby Scroll anyway. All right, we're on the planet. Let's go.
All right.
You guys ready to skip? You guys ready to skip repairing the suit?
Yeah. That's probably one of my favorite skips in this game, because then you just have the busted ass suit for the entire rest of the game.
Also the oldest skip.
Huh?
Which one?
The original suit repair. It's the first skip found in this game.
Are you there?
Oh, really? The thing where you gotta like... Is that the one where you had to like use detonators to like...
Yeah.
Out of bounds and like all deloaded? Oh my god. Did he tell you about that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you want to tell Kyle about it?
Oh, I've got a video.
Yeah.
But essentially, the original suit repair skip, you went out of bounds earlier in the mission, and then had to run across the entire level, but none of the level was visible. And there were like holes and shit you had to dodge, things you had to climb, and the whole thing is invisible, and you can't, like, all you can see is the snowstorm. And so we used to use detonator mines. Because you could put a detonator mine on the ground, and then you could see it move away from you in the distance. You could tell that you're still moving and you're not stuck.
That's insane. Wait, so if it was the first skip found in this game, is that like the first skip found in any of the games? Because 3 seems like it was the one that was investigated first, right?
There were the weird deload for the enemies in the end of Chapter 12 in Dead Space 1 was already known, but it wasn't known what caused it. It was just RNG whether or not you got it at the end of your run.
I got you. Okay.
That was the only other skip at the time.
Alright. That makes sense. It makes sense not much. I mean, it is kind of surprising not much else was found in Dead Space 1 until, like, the summer, basically.
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty much...
pulse boosting discovered?
I forget which month it was. It was sometime this summer, I'm pretty sure, when Arceus first posted. But he posted a video, I think, first of, like, getting a launch with, like, a plasma cutter. Like, you know those, like, lines that the tram runs on? You can, like, get up on those, and if you, like, aim into a wall, it will, like, push you away. So you got some kind of launch like that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe you could, like, do that in a couple spots, you know? But then he posted I think he posted the Hammond and Boot Skip Chapter 4, where you, like, boost against the wall and it ramps you off, or launches you up the ramp and you go out of bounds.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that and just being so shocked. I was like, what the heck is that? And I remember watching Woody trying it, like, we couldn't figure out how to do it. It seemed like it was some really precise thing that for some reason only worked in that area. But then we very quickly realized, like, you can just do it anywhere. It was just like, you could just do this anywhere.
Yeah, we were essentially pulse boosting, but this is before we realized the whole, like, unbind stomp thing. So you were trying to, like, put all the inputs in, like, in the same frame.
And then you realize that you could just bind it to spacebar and then just buffer the spacebar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when Kyle and I were making memes about cruise boosting, it is actually kind of, I mean, it's obviously the mechanics of it are nothing alike, but it is kind of funny how, like, the way you do it is kind of similar, where you would, like, run up against the wall and then frame perfectly hit 2 buttons and it, like, gives you some speed. Of course, you know, being able to unbind it makes it really easy, basically, because you can just buffer the first frame, which is... Imagine having to, like, do some precise setup, but then, like, missing the frame perfect input, and just, like, not getting the boost that... I mean, I don't know, I don't
by binding close to something buffer.
Dude, the game would be so much
I'm pretty sure it was found either August or
Okay. I want to say, I think he found it like slightly before he posted it, but I don't remember.
It was after.
It was after Dead Space 2, yeah. Because we had pretty much finished grinding for the most part deloads, like all the new stuff during that like era of like finding stuff, and it was kind of dry.
You go check.
And then pulse boosting got ours was started finding really cool stuff like skip and like stuff like that. I don't know if Candace skip or skip, but they're gonna post some videos on that.
Stop hitting me.
But then he posted the pulse boost and stuff, and we were just like, oh, we gotta try this shit. So we grinded and find a skip for that. Oh, and that's when we were grinding like chapter 2.
Yeah, you were literally grinding the Dead Space 1 pulse boosting in that run. Like, literally the entire call in that run.
Yeah. So it had to have been September, I guess. That's cool. Dude, that... Because, like, before that, it was... You had the Chapter 12 enemy despawn, tilting in Chapter 2, Chapter 9 skip, the original version, the Chapter 6 tentacle out of bounds. I think that's it, right? Oh, there's a thing in Chapter 3 where you can, like, do the Kinesis thing early, but that's not really, like, delicious. Or, I mean, it's kind of...
Oh my god, 5?
Crazy. The game is actually, like, like unrecognizable now compared to what it used to look like.
Which game?
Dead Space 1.
Oh yeah.
Like it's I kind of still can't believe it, honestly. It doesn't seem.
You can yeah, I agree with this one. But Dead Space 2 is like you can actually still look at Dead Space 2. Like I can imagine Schwen coming back.
Yeah, I mean most of the stuff makes sense. And the floor clipping stuff is a little bit more abstract. I mean some of the deloading stuff was kind of abstract, I guess. But I mean, just like the way you beat the levels and like move around in one is just like not even remotely similar.
Dead Space 1, there are parts of it that are basically flat.
Yeah, it becomes like a 3D platform.
The last thing that Dead Space would ever be considered would be a platform piece of shit.
Like Chapter 12 skip is a great example. It's like
that's just platform.
Yeah.
Or like how you tilt and then just boost off of stuff. Or the one where you pulse boost off the bench and just land on top of the railing.
Or the half pipe jump.
Then the half pipe jump. That's platforming. And it's in a game that you can't even jump. Like jumping is not a thing you can do. But we can still platform.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. That was a sick roll by the way.
Really sick.
I love that roll so much.
No, watch me miss all the rolls in fucking Nexus.
Down here! Clark! How the hell did you...
Yeah.
Never mind! Come on, we're in... Oh.
As frustrating as one can be sometimes, like some of the skips and stuff, it's just like, even if you're just like messing around, it's so much fun to just boost everywhere. It's just so, like, it's supposed to be, like, it's a game that's really clunky, that's intentionally supposed to be really slow and really scary and played at, like, a slow pace, and we're just blasting through it at light speed. Like, actually warp speed in some cases.
Yeah.
Warp speed to a boss fight in a Dead Space game?
What's that mean?
Warp speed is the thing where, if you're in 0G, and you do alt fire it's basically a pulse boost, except it sends you in the direction you're following, so you know the game kind of like rotate.
It's a 0G launch in 3, but different method to get it.
Basically, yeah. But
did I just? Oh, I'm fucking cracked!
Wait,
I want to see. Hold up. Our screen's a little delayed.
The fucking collapse.
Aim. Damn.
Oh, I stasis did way too early.
Oh yeah, this is actually one of the coolest boss fights in any of the speedruns.
No, this boss fight is
Oh, I'm so fucking good at this game.
All I hear is Kyle. No, this boss fight is terrible.
No, it's an annoying boss fight, like, casually, but like in the speedrun, it's pretty cool if you're able to pull it off really quickly. It looks really nice.
That's crazy.
Honestly, best boss fight that
I agree.
Yeah, it's the hardest boss too.
Yeah.
No joke, dude. All the boss fights are so easy.
Yeah, most of them are auto-scrollers anyway. It's pretty sad, but it's alright.
There's like no good boss fights. Like even the last one. Now that we figured out how to beat it like instantly, literally it's easier than the first boss fight.
Yeah. What was I saying before we were talking about the boss?
We were talking about Dead Space 1 and how it's crazy that we just blow.
Oh, warp speed. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. So there's a lot of weird stuff with pulse boosting. So you can like launch the enemies back, but you can do that with like any weapon. I'm pretty sure. I saw Zio do it with plasma cutter the other day. But with warp speed, it's like the reason why like in the like most of the time you see those clips where people are like you're flying around the skybox. It's because like when you fall, the game is trying to like you like start rotating. So since the the speed is like in the direction where your feet are going, as you rotate, that's why you like go around like that. Like I found in like chapter 4, for example, you know the out of bounds at the end to like get to the bridge faster than like taking the elevator down where you like jump out of bounds and stuff. There's a short section where you're falling downwards, where you're still in 0G before you actually then fall normally back down to the level below you. So if you have pulse rifle out, you can actually do warp speed to fly down to the ground instantly there. But you hit the ground because you haven't started rotating yet, so you just go straight down. but it's really weird because if you think about it, like the way we understand regular pulse boosting is, oh, you know, the guns have collision. When you aim at the wall, they push you away, and for some reason, you know, you do this alt fire and it launches you back. But when you're in 0G, you're not. There's nothing in front of you. You're not boosting off of anything. It just for some reason gives you downwards momentum, or not even downwards momentum, but just like.
It's probably got to do with how Isaac ducks down. Wants him to be on the floor.
Oh, maybe.
You'd probably get a similar thing with a contact beam alt fire.
You know, that's actually a really good point. I've never tried contact beam alt fire in that.
Although, I don't know, contact beam alt fire might just not work.
Maybe.
Have seen that happen before.
I mean, you're not,
with contact beam.
well, because you can't alt fire with pulse rifle or contact beam while you're falling normally, but in 0G you're not technically falling. Like, you're still standing. The game's just trying to like.
It just changes your walking animation.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. So I don't know, it might work. That's actually would be an interesting thing to test. But I don't know. I think I get this vibe from pulse boosting that there might be stuff about it that we don't know yet that we could figure out.
Yeah, it's a pretty strange piece of tech that we're not entirely sure how it happens. So
There's always that like that someone pulse boosted through a wall.
Yeah, there's that stuff Arceus has been posting where he's been able to hit dialogue triggers by like boosting into a door and like I guess like pushing your collision through a little bit and like hitting the trigger, which is weird. There is also the possibility, like you said, yeah, we could like maybe there's a way to pulse boost and clip through a wall or something.
So what happens with pulse boosting at extremely high FPS?
You just
You
get
literally go
yeeted,
flying.
you
Like, you
yeet into
actually
the air
fly.
and you die before you hit the ground.
The main difference is that when you get a lot more height. You get faster, but the main difference is like say you go you boost off like a ramp or something. You go like marginally faster. It's like diminishing returns. I'm pretty sure. You
Start gaining a lot.
You start going way higher.
I think my suspicion is you lose less speed when you hit things.
That would make sense.
Pulse boosting into doors at extremely high FPS.
Well, that's someone pulse boosted through a wall at higher
Oh,
speed.
that was Hellhound, right? Cat was mentioning about that like a really long time ago. Or not, it was like a month or two ago, I think.
Yeah.
He was saying that he wanted, because Hellhound has like a pretty beefy computer, I'm pretty sure. So I think Cat was talking about, they wanted to see like, what would happen if you could like flip the wall at like 1,000 FPS or something like that. That would be cool to find out.
I don't think you can
think that would
actually.
be...
You can't hit 1,000.
The game isn't really optimized to go much past 600.
Yeah, you can hit like. I think the max is 689.
Yeah. It would still be cool to see what would happen if you do it at that.
Yeah, 680.
Yeah.
I mean,
if there's
I can get about that much
though, you
FPS.
have to have like 600 FPS to pull it off. I imagine you can.
Because I do know that in like Skyrim, I can crank out like 800, 900 FPS in that game on my PC. And when you get to extremely high FPS in that game, all the collision in the game just stops working, and you can actually just walk through everything. It's like you just have no clip in it.
Yeah. That game, well, Skyrim is also a little bit more broken than this game,
Yeah.
to be fair. But that's a good point. Yeah. Well, okay, so theoretically it actually would work because at least as far as Dead Space 2 goes, we know that if you go fast enough, you can clip through walls. Because if you get a zero-G launch / bounce, whatever you want to call it, in Chapter 6, I've gotten it like at least like 10 or 12 times probably. You clip back in the level by going fast enough. Like without having to rotate your camera or anything.
You talked about it in the room with battery skip.
Yeah.
How you can just go really fast and clip back into the level. Yeah, I've done that as well.
Girl skip.
Yeah, Alright, girl skip, let's go. You got this.
I got this, so my computer got this.
Yeah, this is the trick that requires the most FPS in the game. It's just the first clip, though, right?
Yeah, it's just the first bit.
Alright. You got it.
Well, I've been through shit. This game is ridiculous.
Man. Good.
Let's go.
Not great, but
Get it?
I'll take it.
Let's go,
As long
dude.
as I don't fuck up the rest of this. You can still fuck this up. I've done it before. Do it a lot, actually.
Just,
Got it.
just focus. You got it. Oh, let's go. Okay, sick. That's really good.
You get that, you're alone.
You got it like third try?
It was like third or fourth try last time I PB.
That's probably a bit of time too.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see if we discover anything new about pulse boosting or any of the other weapons in that game. Because, like, if it was only found in September, you know, it's not that long ago. It does feel like we've pretty much obliterated that entire game, though. Like, it does seem like it would be pretty hard to find anything else at this point. But we did think that about Dead Space 2 not too long ago, so.
Well, okay, to be fair, we didn't find much with, like, say, new tech. I think we only found 2 skips with 4 clipping.
Yeah, but we were just like, there was the whole like deloading era of like finding.
What the
stuff.
fuck? I'm 20
Whoa.
short.
What? What happened?
Probably a furnace on the roof.
Oh, we don't get the gun.
I can find it. I can get running.
I don't know what I fucked up.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
I'm 20 semiconductors short.
Weird.
Like, how much of a time loss is that?
It's gonna cost me minutes.
Oh, God.
I don't know what the fuck I fucked up.
Do you think it could be related to RNG, like what kind of drops you get?
I'm sure I mathed it out that it shouldn't rely on RNG. I don't know, did I miss picking something up?
I'm not sure. I don't know what your exact weapon or item route is, so I'm not sure. But yeah, Radish, what I was saying is, like, there was just this weird period recently where we were just finding, like, so much stuff without really finding that much new. I mean, obviously we found floor clipping and, like, wall clipping with a brute, but, like, we were just finding stuff, like, all the time. It's pretty cool.
So I needed my science and fuck.
Would it? So, if you get enough semiconductors, like, would it be productive to like recraft the other gun to like get the part you want later, or just to keep it?
I'm gonna see if I
combat
can
weapon?
get some. I'm gonna see if I can get some semiconductors in the next room. This skip. If I can, I'll craft it after the Nexus 5.
So what do you? So is it that
2.
your second gun? Well, what part are you missing from one of the guns? Is it the?
8.
Okay.
9. 10. Yep. I'm missing the repeater. Yeah. So the bottom gun is a Tesla core repeater, what I want to craft. I pick up the Tesla core when I do suit repair. That's why I have no time loss in suit repair.
Right.
I have to craft the repeater though.
Right. You still have the contact beam though, right?
I've still got the contact beam. It's
I
gonna
got you.
cost me mainly in the Rosetta Labs fight.
But if it's gonna lose you like minutes of like combat, it probably would be worth it to try to just build it, right? You can afford it later.
Yeah.
Although it is coming up pretty soon, though, I suppose.
That's alright, I just got 45 semi from the box. Oh,
okay.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna craft it here.
Fuck it.
Nice, okay, so that's good.
Yeah, so he's been developing a weapon route for this, because obviously it's a new game, and we skip so much of the game that it's pretty tight on what you can craft. But he's been trying to figure out an item route and stuff to...
But it's so much more complicated than any weapon routing in 2 or 1.
Oh yeah, because in 2 and 1 it's mostly just like, okay, I just need to like get enough money, and then where can I buy the weapons? But here it's like you have to actually like craft the parts. You have to have like enough like semiconductors, somatic gel, or whatever, right, to like actually build the weapons.
And there's a lot more options for what weapons are good in what areas.
There's like way more time. You have to actually like combine stuff and build it yourself. It's not
You
just
actually
like
have to sit at the bench for a minute and assemble it.
you can't just be like, okay, I have 7,000 credits, I can buy the pulse
I
rifle.
almost didn't believe such a place existed. But thanks to your friend, Norton, I finally
Also,
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I never finished Dead Space 3. I could never understand that. I was just so confused.
if you take your time with the crafting, it's absolutely disgustingly broken.
let the others go. It's a very difficult thing, undoing.
It seems like it would be.
There's a lot of like really broken weapons.
I think so, yeah.
The problem is most of the weapons aren't very good without upgrades. And because you skip so much of the game, you miss out on a lot of material.
Okay.
The old
That's why like
the old route used to be really shit for this, because like you used to have to do a line gun launch to do that skip I just did. And in new game, you had to RNG the fucking materials to make a line gun. And it's like you got here, and it's like if you couldn't make a line gun, it runs over.
You're just screwed.
If you couldn't make the
You're
line.
Wow.
Apologies for misleading you, Captain.
I hate that kind of stuff. I like stuff that's consistent.
yeah. I think the amount of RNG that's in most all the Dead Space games, I think it's tolerable. Like I can see why you might want like a little bit of RNG here and there to make things interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But any RNG that it's actually just a roll of the dice, whether or not the run dies, is not RNG.
Well, you can slow down. The thing is, it's about how fast you go, because you can slow down and pick up more boxes.
That's true. Yeah, because most of the RNG in these games, besides enemy patterns, is just like what items you get. So it's just a lot of item management. But the reason I find that to be kind of fun, because it gives you other stuff to do while you're just sitting around waiting in an elevator, looking at your inventory, and you're like, all right, what do I got? How much money do I have? What do I have to sell? What are the things should I try to pick up? So it gives you like stuff to do. The stuff with the enemies kind of sucks if you just simply lose time because of that.
Fortunately, the current 80% route in Dead Space 3 has no random spawns. I didn't say there was no RNG. There are no random spawns.
Yeah. But, I mean, I might have played more games that had a lot of RNG and used to it, but like in Mario Sunshine, there's so many places you can lose like 20 seconds. Just rent like literally some life, and then it's like the boss gives you a bad attack. That would. But I don't know. But people that run the game are used to it, so I guess you just kind of get used to it.
This game gives you the idea that you're gonna do 2 or 3 runs before you get them.
Yeah.
Most of the RNG in this game is stuff like the Wasters.
Oh yeah, when they decide to die.
Yeah, sometimes
That's why, like, back in Generator 1, way back in Chapter 3, I was, like, talking about how many good Wasters I got.
You get a lot of them.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Right?
I got all 3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty sick.
But then you get Wasters like the one in Rosetta Labs the other day that took 3 contact beam shots to kill. And it's like... Come on, man.
Yeah, the heavy wasters are a pain in the ass. Because the heavy wasters are much less likely to die in one shot than the regular wasters.
All the wasters are the same. The elite wasters, they take more damage to cut a limb off, but it's the same fucking bullshit if they just decide they don't want to die.
Yeah, they seem like they're definitely up there with the most annoying Dead Space enemies.
And there's also that one section where you get like 5 or 6 heavy wasters one right after the other. That's actually just bullshit.
Alright, that was pretty good stomach. Would have been better if I had another stasis pack.
Yeah, that was like way more clean than last time too. That was nice. Aim's been pretty on point this run so far. That Snow Beast fight from earlier was
except for the part where I fucking I was aiming when I just wanted to recharge my stasis, but I was aiming, so I stasis him way too early. Which made me blow an extra stasis pack, which I would have had here if I hadn't done that.
It's alright. Alright, my favorite part of the run, flying Norton. Josh, if you haven't seen this glitch, so the character's like bodies ragdoll like really fast. Like the physics get freaked out when you're high FPS. So like after this guy dies here, like the camera turns around, and if you look at the right side of the screen here at a certain point, you see his body's go like up, and it just flies up into the air. I'll point it out when it's about to happen. Just keep watching like the right part of the screen. It's around when you regain control, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, it's right before you regain control.
What's that guy doing?
He was.
He was dating out. Yep.
Okay, it's like right there.
Damn, that would have been a gold if I hadn't had to do a second craft.
That shit is so fucking funny, dude. What were you saying, Looney?
You could just run left around that side.
Oh, dude, wait, Looney. Wait, actually, first, you were saying you could have golded it, but what happened? Oh,
but I had to do that extra craft.
Yeah, that would have been a sick gold too. Can you tell Kyle about the stalker room thing in like chapter 17 or 18?
There's a stalker room in chapter 17, right? And it's so bad, it's so annoying. For years we're like trying to figure out a better strat, and then one day we realized, oh wait, instead of running right around this pillar, you can run left and none of the enemies spawn.
We gotta keep moving.
It's not like it's not like that sign where it doesn't kind of look like you can go around it. It's a giant fucking pathway, and we just never noticed it.
That if you just go the other way, none of it matters.
I love that so much.
That is awesome.
Like for years, it's like, man, if only we could find a better strat for this room. It's just like, oh wait, we just
you just run left.
Just go left.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, dude, so funny.
Best chapter in any Dead Space game right here. This is up here with chapter 7 of Dead Space 1.
Living smug every time. Oh yeah. Oh, you missed it yesterday. We were complaining about chapter 7 of Dead Space 1 yesterday to Zio about how like in pretty much every single part of that chapter you can break it like 80 or 90%. But then, like, just nothing happens. Like, it's like you get, like, almost all the way there every time we almost find something in that chapter, and then it just doesn't work.
It's like the opposite of chapter 6, where chapter 6, it like, all come together in this glorious, broken mess of a chapter.
Oh, yeah, chapter 6 is actually one of my favorite chapters in Dead Space 1. Like, the way it's designed and how we exploit it and stuff, like, it's just really sick. But 7 is just, you know... It's the whole thing where the main problem is that there's 4 individual decks, mainly 2, 3, and 4, that have their own checkpoints, but those checkpoints aren't loaded unless you're on that deck. So like if you're on deck 2, you can't just drop down and hit chapter or like deck 3 or 4. But if you also skip to deck 3 early, the elevator's still blocked. Normally you have to do 2 and 4 first, then go to 3. So you can get to 3 early, but you still need the items from 2 and 4. And then if you go back up to 2 or down to 4, you can't get
Note
back.
to people playing this game, crouch there to skip some fucking shit.
What?
You crouched that bit. And it stops you from getting slowed here.
Oh, yeah, you normally get slowed here, but you just crouch the trigger.
Yeah, but it doesn't hit you.
Yeah, because like, the way he was explaining it is, you have your standing state, like normal state, and a slow state. So it checks, to say, okay, we gotta, go from regular to slowed.
It tries to apply one state transition to get you to slowed, but you're crouched. Like, if you do it, you work it out, because I don't uncrouch there. The game uncrouches me automatically. And it applies the state to try and move me to slowed, but because I'm crouched, it has to uncrouch me first. So it does the state transition to uncrouch me, but then it's already done its one state transition, so it never puts me in slow.
I got it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I wonder if it's just like the state that has it within, it's just like 0, 1, -1 for crouch, 1 for slow. And so if you're -1, it changes it to 0, which is regular, even though it's just adding 1.
And that's not the only spot you can do that. You can do that anywhere whether you can get a slowed state. Except the thing is, like, there's not many spots in the run where that's actually applied. What? I didn't fucking press that. Fucking Dead Space 2. Oh, we buy a contact beam just for the final boss. Dead Space 3. We buy a contact beam to kill some lurkers.
You actually have to use elsewhere in the game.
Don't you fucking shoot me, you asshole.
We're okay. We drove it off.
Oh, thank God.
Look,
Yeah, I love how in Dead Space 2, you have to buy the contact beam, and the only time you use it is right at the very end, and you only shoot it 3 times.
Push him to go home. Push him to stay.
But if you don't get that final boss,
Dude, I'm cracked.
Uh-huh. Oh, dude.
Where the fucking wind she come from? Words can't express how sketch this fucking last climb is. It's so easy to die here, it's ridiculous.
I think I made this joke last time, but when you're going into those little labs, I was like, we should just skip it. What do you guys think? Just skip it. I think we should do that.
Just skip all the Rosetta labs.
I mean, you still have to like go in there and do a little bit of it, I guess. There is a skip and you can't call it labs. Santos cutscene there? So we're still okay.
Yeah, we still
That
have
was
done
fucking sketch. There were still 2 pukers alive when I went for that fucking ladder.
Yeah, that's a monk.
If you take damage while you're opening that ladder, it resets the ladder.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it happen to you. You were basically like one run. The animation of the ladder coming out was basically done, but then like you let go and it's just like reset it immediately.
Yeah, that also happens if you take damage. And there are 4 or 5 pukers there, and a slasher.
Maybe I can divert power from the lights. So, tell me about this, Rosetta.
well, we don't know much. Just that the codex was made from her research.
Yes, looking at my notes from 2013, still going strong. This piece of paper.
almost done.
Hey man, if they work, you know.
Well, only about half the notes that are on here are actually still useful.
Still pretty good.
See, that wasn't so bad.
It's got stuff for Rosetta Labs.
Get me some solid ground under my
Oh, like how to actually like do the puzzle and stuff.
There's another one of those light switches in Rosetta Labs that's got how to do that, and it's also got on it the optimal movements to do for the Rosetta Labs thing, where you gotta like order all the pieces.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait to see you come back to NG Plus in this game too. It's gonna be really sick. When was the last time you ran NG Plus or PB'd NG Plus in this game?
A while ago.
Probably this.
If I keep this 5-minute time save all the way to the end, this will be faster than my New Game Plus PB.
That's pretty awesome.
My New Game Plus is like a 207 because I missed descent skip and tried descent skip again, then missed descent skip and tried descent skip again, and then missed descent skip and tried descent skip again. Repeat ad nauseum until I gave up.
Yeah.
It was sub 2 pace before it got to chapter 16, I'm pretty sure. And I ended up with a 207.
Well, it seems like you've been getting it a lot more. So.
But if I want to go New Game Plus, I kind of need to do Extended.
Why is that?
Just because New Game Plus is more optimal.
You're talking about like you'd have to like because you'd be going
fucking
like,
asshole bullshit.
Dude, speedrun.com does not work on my phone right now. It just does not like it.
That was so bad. I got hit by the snow beast at the start. He charged me just when I needed him to. We have some more thoughts about the weapon crafting now. Never thought to actually check my inventory, but a stack of ammo sells for a lot of scrap. Which I think was one of the problems with just crafting the Tesla core, is I didn't have enough scrap. I don't know. Or maybe just craft weapon upgrades, because I think they just take scrap.
You're a good man, Isaac. You did everything you could.
No, I didn't. I gave up, Ellie. I'm so sorry.
We were just talking about how we're pretty sure you could probably beat Dead Space Extraction in under 4 hours because the record is like let's see, it's 4 hours, 2 minutes and 43 seconds. It is, from what I remember playing, Kyle and I played it for like a few hours.
Yeah, we played the beginning of it.
We didn't play that much of it. I mean, it's a rail shooter. It seems like it's pretty much auto scrollers for most of it, but from what I can remember, I assume there's parts where, you know, you progress after you kill everything. So if you kill everything quickly, you save time.
We just have to figure out the fastest kill route.
Yeah. So, assuming there are ways to save time, I'm assuming that run's probably not very optimized. Not to discount it or anything, you know.
Yeah.
But
you get in there and it turns out it's like perfect.
we get in there and it's just like you actually just can't save any more time. That would actually be really fun. That'd be awesome, actually. but I don't know. I would just the fact that it's right above 4 hours makes me just really, really want to beat it in under 4 hours. Like, come on, it's so close. What are the rules? Lose control if the game fades to black. Yeah, I haven't played the full game. I have no metric for figuring out how good that is.
Yeah,
because I've never
even seen the game.
Never even finished it, so I have no idea.
I've only seen the beginning, and it was so long ago I forgot about it.
We played it like a really long time ago, like probably years ago. I don't even remember. Yeah, we should try to finish it just to see like if we do a casual playthrough, just like time it just to see like how long it takes in case there's no like in-game time.
What if we just do a casual playthrough? Just shadow.
Just blind speedrun.
Looks like Danica's had time to regroup.
We could do a blind speedrun. Now, the only problem is that I don't have it on PS3, I have it on Wii, so I don't have a way to capture the video. Like, my capture card is HDMI.
Let's hope Danica
I mean, I suppose we could probably just, like, film a video.
For PC.
I don't think so. Well, you could get it on Dolphin, I guess, but I don't know if emulators probably aren't allowed.
I need more practice at Hack Panels clearly.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's only. Wait. Go to. One second. Let me do that. So, it's only on PS3 and Wii.
Oh, okay.
So, which is interesting actually. So that we should actually look into that.
Look at that. It's wasted with 3 content being once to kill.
Let's go. So first of all, loading times. Are the loading times because they might be faster on PS3 versus Wii, right? So there's that. I'm assuming so, yeah, because it's console. Second of all, with Wii, you're gonna have motion controls, but on PS3 you're not. So it might be easier to aim on one or the other.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know how much time or money you'd want to invest into speedrunning Dead Space Extraction, but it is.
Yeah, alright, get a PS3 Pro, put an SSD in it.
You get a get a PS3, put an SSD in it.
Yeah.
I wonder how much you get a PS3 for these days.
I have a PS3. It's right there.
What?
Since when?
So why don't we just get the game for PS3?
We could. There's nothing stopping us from ordering it right now.
I think I see another piece over there.
Well, honestly, I'd split it with you, honestly, if you just want to buy it for PS3 just to, like, test it, to see if, like, loading times are better or not. I guess we could just always check out the casual playthroughs on YouTube, but so I got the PS3 because, you know Matt, my friend Matt from school, I don't know if you met him, plays saxophone.
Yeah.
So, there was one point in school where he said, I have a PS3, do you want it? Basically is what he said. So I was just like, I mean, so I've never owned a PlayStation, I've played other people's PlayStations. I've always kind of wished I had a PlayStation, because, you know, there's lots of cool PS exclusives. But, he was just like, yeah, you want this PlayStation 3? And I was just like, sure. And then he's like, he asked his dad, like, oh, Dad, do you still have, you know, like,
Most of the doors were locked
any of the
down
games
for
or
privacy.
controllers or, you know, whatever? And his dad's like, oh no, I sold all those. So all I have is the PS3 and the power cable.
No controllers?
I don't have any controllers or games for it, but it's right there. We do have a PS3, so
Thanks. Find out what you can about
We-
how someone's new setup. We'll create a code.
we could buy Dead Space Extraction and a controller.
We have to see if we can download and install the SSD instead of using
It
the
looks
disc.
like there are 3 primary
Yes.
buildings in this facility.
Well, I would be curious to see if, like, just on the PS3's hard drive, if the loading times are any faster compared to Wii. Because for a lot of games, they're like, well, there's one combined with like bottom. Like PS2 is the slowest by like a lot, and Wii is a little bit faster, and Xbox, the original Xbox, is like way faster than all of them. So I wouldn't be surprised if that made a difference. I kind of want to test that with Dead Space 2, actually. I tried, it seems to be the same, but I want to double check, like maybe like frame counting, because with Severed, the record's 20 minutes and 8 seconds. And it'd be really cool to get at least a 1959, like just get a sub 20.
Name? Oh my god, I thought it crashed.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
Dude, that was so scary. Oh my god, dude. I almost just had a heart attack. Jesus.
Yeah, that's the email.
That was scary, dude.
Flip out.
Nice.
First try? Have you seen this time? Okay. Is this Rosetta Lab skip? Or is this part of...
This is Rosetta Lab skip.
It is, okay, yeah. So this is actually a deload.
Oh my god, it's fucking frozen again.
Tune, please.
Oh, wait.
I'm fucking repairing my game after this run.
Thank you.
Is there any more instances where you turn on and off the pizza?
No, that's it.
That's the only one run, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That was... Okay. Oh. You got hit by something.
Yeah. Oh, the skip's not... Oh, so the whole thing was a little lap skip.
Is there, like...
Yeah, that
any
first
other
bit...
major
That
time
first bit is, to get a checkpoint with the top loaded, but the elevator at the bottom.
Kyle's
have you
like,
done the science
Kyle's
skip
like
yet?
losing it right now.
Descent skip right after this.
Oh god.
Descent skip chapter 16.
Oh, you're...
What the hell are you doing?
I would see this is why like I would love for like all these speedruns to get more attention, because I know there's tons of people that play these games casually, and I just would love to see people's reactions, because I'm sure they'd be blown away to just like see these games get absolutely destroyed like this.
You can get up here.
This is and then you can drop down. Yeah, this is the fight he was talking about. I'm pretty sure that he would have lost a lot of time. This is the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, you know, we could do this 7 and 3 and try to find a skip. Maybe we can do some more.
Dude, that weapon looks broken.
Oh, fuck. Should have reloaded that load shotgun.
That's why he made it. Oh, the reload canceled. That animation canceled, dude. He's too good. These games do have a lot more tech than I would have expected. I'm always constantly surprised at how much He's fine.
He has like 1 billion, I think.
Yeah. At least on easy, if it's anything like 1 or 2, it's very biased to give you health, especially when you're at low health.
I kill one of the rocket launcher guys, because if you don't, you get absolutely rolled there, though. Don't you fucking shoot me, you cunt. How are you not dead?
Oh, dude, I was just about to say, this happened last time. Like, one of them was trying to aim at you while you were doing this. Oh my god, please. Because this hack takes so long.
Yeah.
Please.
You got it.
Oh.
Let's fucking go.
Alright.
No other way down?
Alright.
Let's go. You got this.
Descent skip.
Then skip time.
Oh, Kyle, by the way, everyone was complaining after the Descent skip, you were complaining that this motherfucker, I think he still does actually say it. I'm pretty sure he's still doing it. Or, I don't know if it's the same exact one, but when I'm watching him run, he does say,
Okay.
We'll have to turn the sound back on. I'm glad that he has to skip one. We'll have to turn the sound back on for that one.
Yeah.
Just, clip to this wall right here.
Great falling animation, by the way.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, it switches to falling animation after a second. That's the animation from getting off the winch.
Yeah. Don't get launched into Twitter.
Fuck! What the fuck?
Wait,
how did
what
I
happened?
fucking miss it?
Oh, you didn't get the checkpoint? What?
Well, I just lost like 2 minutes.
Fuck. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, it's alright. Get back. I don't know much about this skip, but that was that's right. You got this.
Off rocket launcher guy. Fuck off, rocket launcher guy. Are you fucking kidding me? Run's dead.
I was loving this run. He's still good. You have 5.5 minutes. Fucking do that. You can still definitely TV.
Are you fucking for real?
Alright, that looks pretty good to me. I've seen this.
It's almost very smudge.
Alright, let's go. Oh, dude, that next one's sick. Camera.
That was pretty good.
Alright, you made it.
Yeah. You still have plenty of time.
That is the splat button or something.
Yeah, the slot buttons. There's a cutscene.
Yeah, it's alright, man. Still gotta come close after this.
You just gotta crush the last part of this game so you can do that live.
radio for reinforcements. But how will they reach us? We can open the ventilation systems from in here. Clear a path for the dropships. Do it now!
Hi, you alright?
Carver's here. He's headed to the machine.
Can you reach him?
I'm trying to find a way to the city. We'll try to meet up on the way.
That's what controls the markers. It's the end state of these creatures. Or rather, would have been. You see, the natives of this planet constructed a machine that froze the moon in mid-formation. But it wasn't enough. Even half-formed, the moon's marker signal speaks to the markers back home. And it doesn't end there. There is a network of brethren moons spanning the stars. As each one completes, it connects to this network, making them aware. If this moon should complete, his brothers will all come, looking for food. But there is hope. The natives never finished configuring the machine. It wasn't meant to merely freeze the moon, it was meant to destroy it. You'll need the Codex. It is the key to unlocking this machine and reconfiguring it. Follow my trail into the heart of the machine and end this nightmare.
Carver, did you hear that? The machine can crush the moon. It just needs to be properly configured.
What about Danik?
Stopping Danik won't be enough. We need to get that Codex back. It's the key to reconfiguring the machine. A lot of logic passage using some kind of alien glyphs. I'm gonna look for a way to bypass it.
My God.
Shit. This must be ground zero.
That must be the machine.
So I guess this is it, huh?
Yeah. This is it.
This hard part makes a lot of sense when you speedrun the
I
game.
need you to promise me something. If I don't make it,
What'd you say?
you'll get this done, right?
This cutscene makes a whole lot of sense when you speedrun the game.
Carver. You and me.
Oh yeah.
If I don't,
I love how the story of a lot of games, especially these, change a lot
Yeah.
when you skip stuff because you just miss so much of the story.
Like in Dead Space 2, Isaac and Ellie's storyline doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, you skip so much of like their bonding and like character development because we just skip so many cutscenes.
I alienated my son, wrecked my family.
But yeah,
Shark's brother over here is just playing Kerbal Space Program in the background while we watch this stream. And she's trying to fly this ridiculous little spacecraft that just keeps crashing and blowing up.
Kerbal Space Program is too much like math for me to want to play it.
What'd you say?
it's too much math for you to want to play.
It's too much math.
Absolutely. It's not too late.
It's all just feel.
Let's go get that.
I guess so. Yeah.
Danik, you have to stop.
Isaac, is that you?
Try to slow him down.
You are unbelievably hard to kill. Are you aware of that?
Danik, do you know about the moon? Do you know what it is?
Part of the miraculous ecosystem, I assume.
It's alive, Danik. It's hungry and it isn't alone. If you turn off the machine, you'll set it free. And then it and all its brothers find our markers, find us, and wipe us out.
How can you presume to know its intentions? You fear it because you don't understand it. Danik! Do something to me!
Motherfucker.
Kyle was worried that the motherfucker line was not going to be on the game anymore because of the skip. Because last time we watched it, he missed it, but it is still in the game.
It is still in the game. It's overlapping with another cutscene. It's still there.
I'm very glad that it's still there.
If you haven't seen one of Kyle's streams in a while, you might, or if you have seen it, you might remember that his start split sound is motherfucker.
Is that? Yeah, it's just Isaac right there saying motherfucker.
My favorite story of that is like you doing runs in your office with your mom sitting like right next to you, and your game audio is like cranked up super loud. So like it's just very loudly out of your headphones. Like, motherfucker. And she's probably just like, what? Like, what is he doing?
That's a huge. Is that a rapper?
Oh, the reliable, yeah.
God, I misread my fucking notes. I'm a fucking moron.
Do you have notes for all the door unlocks?
Yeah, I misread it. I read the next one, not this one.
Just a fucking brute right behind you the whole time.
Yeah, thankfully, I think you were saying they don't knock you out.
Some of them can. I think the exploding ones can.
Oh, okay.
That was still really good.
Oh, Kyle, this is the 0 G that you were saying. You do one of those launches where you die 3 coordinates before the checkpoint.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you were saying that the last time we went this.
That's very unfortunate. Well, that's okay. This section isn't very long anyway. I suppose.
And I get this skip in a run.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The game basically trolls you. It's just like...
Yeah, because this is the really hard elevator flip. I remember this from last time.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Yeah!
Holy shit. Oh my god. If anyone's watching this and you haven't seen this skip before, he's been attempting that many of the past runs, and the game was just trolling him and didn't let him flip back and down, or through the elevator, and he actually got it this time, which is awesome. Dude. Let's go. This is looking to be a pretty sick gold right here.
My clip doesn't even save that much time.
Oh, but it looks awesome though.
It does. It's the fucking thing.
Yeah. Because isn't you said the time save is just going down the elevator, right?
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it here.
This isn't a city.
Oh, but the out of bounds is pretty sick.
Oh, this is the machine.
Holy hell.
See if I'm there.
Follow Serrano's clues and reconfigure the machine. I just opened a conduit to the hard
That's really cool.
That makes, honestly, like, it makes the segment look way cooler.
Now it's like the alien machines. Well, almost done.
Yeah, it's still flying.
Yeah. Do the go left strap.
Oh, is that what you do here?
This next room is the go left around the room.
Oh, the next off. Oh, when he lands is the room he was talking about.
I got you. You just go left. Had Camilla never seen Zendura before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you just go this way.
Just go left.
This is the revolutionary strat.
Oh, so if you just go this way, none of them spawn? Seriously?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, Josh, this whole room, normally a ton of really annoying enemies spawn that you have to deal with when you go on the right side, but they figured out after a few years that if you just go left, they don't spawn.
I didn't even know you could just go left through that room.
That's what everyone said when we realized it.
I love this game. Also, the Waster died, which means the other enemies didn't spawn, right? So that's kind of cool.
So if the Waster dies fast, you don't get any other enemies in here?
No, the Waster can do its fucking shit. Even while it's lying down, it can be put into the state where it's going to transform, and if it does that, it becomes invulnerable. Which means you're forced to get it to stand up, because it won't do. It'll just sit there forever, invulnerable. And if that happens, when it gets up, it spawns much more enemies, which can like harass you during this, and like some of them are ranged, like shoot you while you're climbing this wall. It doesn't look it, but this is really fast.
Oh no, I've seen the rest of this chapter. I believe it.
Yeah, I've seen Alien Machine skip.
Yeah.
It's definitely fast.
Yeah, like I said, like Chad, if you haven't seen this chapter before, it's a lot of those rooms, like we were talking about before with the stalkers, and it takes forever.
We're getting kind of close to the end of the game here.
We're very close. He's gonna do the skip here. I love that roll strat too. That looks really cool. Here's this rappel section, and then
the cutscene,
and then a cutscene, and then we're in the final chapter. The whole running flying section.
Fortunately, we've got to do the most controlled rappel section in the game first. Stand here, try and figure out this stuff. Next gas. There we go. I get to the safe bit. Okay, good. Finish my lunch.
Isaac, don't do it. Don't listen to him.
Give me the codex and you can have her back.
No! Isaac, you know what's at stake.
Okay, everybody calm down, okay? Danik, give me the codex, or I will kill her! No! Isaac, what are you doing? You got a second chance.
If he turns off the machine, we're all dead. Her? Us? Everyone.
Don't let it all go dark, Isaac. There's more than one kind of right. No! I've done it. I've finally done it. The darkness is aware. Let the evolution begin.
When I finish this, it's all going down. Everything. You have to go.
No! You two get out of here. Go back
Okay,
to Earth space.
I've eaten my lunch. I'm in a better mood now.
Stand. That's all I got left. You can't stop it, Carver. Not without me. I'm the marker killer, remember?
Isaac.
I turned my back on the world because I was afraid of what needed to be done. Ellie, I'm not afraid anymore.
There's a shuttle over there. I want you to take it and head for home.
Don't come back for me. We both know I'm not going home. Go!
Come on, finish the cutscene.
Let's go.
The 19, let's go.
Nice.
As long as I don't die in this thing. Fuck up my
Yeah,
run.
don't die here like last time.
Medusas. Such a pointless enemy.
Yeah. You never have to ever shoot any of them. You just fly around. Oh, what, the Medusas? Yeah, the Medusas. Yeah, really interesting. Interesting how they implemented that enemy type.
They're not just in these flying sections.
Yeah, no, I know there's like zero-G sections too, but I mean, even then you just dodge.
I think they're a bit more dangerous in the zero-G sections because they can actually they will actually chase you around.
Okay. Oh, they can actually move.
Yeah, they do move.
What's zero-G section?
The optional mission in 17.
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking of that I've seen. I got you. But when I played casually, I don't think I did do it. Yeah, I don't play the late game optional missions. You see his strats with the tentacles, by the way? Yeah, those are good. That makes a lot of sense. It's a big reason why they built contact team, I think. Yeah, because this whole section is a bitch. With those tentacles. I mean, I remember you were playing it casually. Oh, yeah. The game was actually just taking bricks. Yeah, I mean, I was playing on easy, and I was stuck trying to get past those tentacles.
The one where there's two is the worst, because as soon as you kill one of them, it spawns a bunch of enemies.
Oh.
That's why when I get there, I shoot a contact beam in each one first, and then switch to revolver to just finish them off.
Because then it's just one shot to each and they're done.
Yeah, if you do contact beam revolver on one, then the enemies will swarm you and you won't be able to charge up the beam for the second one.
Makes sense. Yeah. You know, I was just thinking about this as we have Radis and Kyle thinking about Limit Dead Space 3. Obviously, I can't play games, but I'd like Limit Dead Space 3. I'd like to see, as more people learn any %, seeing more co-op any %. Because co-op any % seems like it'd be also really cool. Yeah. Especially because it's pretty much this, but with more skips. Especially if that Chapter 2 skip works. Because that would save so much time. Like minutes and minutes of time there. That would be so awesome. Oh, Looney, I had a question actually. Well, actually, I don't want to distract you, so I'm gonna ask you after. Yeah, I'll wait till after.
You can ask it now. It's fine.
But okay. When you're in a co-op game and one person leaves, does it checkpoint restart the other person?
I'm pretty sure
it does. It leave them? Because I was gonna say, like, if you could co-op clip through the door, maybe like one person can get past, or like one person can leave, and then you'd be able to like open the door and get the T-pose glitch, like without cheats. I was trying to think of a way to like get the T-pose glitch without cheats. Also, that was good. Or whatever this trick is called, like keeping the so Josh, this superkinesis ability you guys know. Normally you're supposed to only have it when you're standing on your glowing panel instead of the island. But if you mass crouch in the scroll wheel, as you exit it, you can keep it anywhere. Which lets you. I mean, it's only for the final boss, but it lets you like grab these things, and it also lets you. It's just like But yeah, assuming he doesn't die here. This should be record. After he got sniped today, it's pretty funny. Oh no, you can definitely do this when you get this PBS back. I'm loving the grind in this category so far. It's been very fun to watch. Been enjoying it a lot. would love to look at how the boss actually works. So is there a way to like skip it? It'd be really cool to look at. That Kyle, we added you to there's a pinned message there about him tailing the weapon route as well. So if we want, because I wouldn't be surprised if
fucking
how did that happen? What? Okay, you see, he just keeps points and rips the limbs off and they die. We'll grab that from all the way over there. So.
Oh, I lost so much time with that maze.
That's alright.
Yeah, those are markers.
Yeah, you grab the markers and you tell the line.
Because I've got the kinesis up in the middle thing, I can actually walk and aim at them before they start moving. They start underneath the platform.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is like normally it's just sitting on that platform there. You'll see him like walking by the platform and actually out.
There's right over there. I wanna die. Oh, I almost died.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's got it. Where he died. He like died around like where it is now. And losing the entire fight, which loses like so much time. How did that one? Oh no, it did hit.
It did.
Oh, that one. Yeah, he was telling me you can hit it early, and then like, but it won't register, and then it'll all of a sudden just
It'll as soon as it's done with whatever it's doing, it'll count it.
Which is kind of cool because you can like, you're basically hitting it in the first frame possible. It's pretty neat. That's pretty much it. That's GG's basically.
He's got to complete the last part.
Yeah. You see, he has the bigger time here. That's the in-game time. Below that's RTA.
Okay.
Game's still timed RTA, so that's gonna be the final time.
Oh, the game's timed RTA.
This game is RTA, yeah. So we'll see.
Why is that?
That's just how it's been done before. I mean, it is possible that it might change at some point, but yeah, it is RTA. So yeah, we'll see.
That's so frustrating at that. I mean, that's record, but like, fuck me, I'm so frustrated about my chapter 16.
Yeah. No, that was a really good run. Like, I mean, besides the chapter 16 stuff, which is obviously very frustrating, that was a really good run.
Yeah.
That was
pretty much everything was really good except for chapter 16, which cost me like 4 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
it just means you got more room to do even better next time, that's all.
Yeah.
That means I have to compete against really good splits for everything except fucking Descent skip. It's like my New Game Plus splits all over again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you got it there. I mean, from what I could tell you when you were telling me about it, like all you messed up was hitting the checkpoint, which should be not too bad. So I assume that's something you won't mess up going forward. So yeah, but GG's on actual world record this time. Since you got sniped today, but yeah,
I will be back in a minute, and then 4 runs. Or something, I don't know yet.
Isaac? Isaac? Are you there? Carver? Isaac? You're gone, aren't you? The Mark Sigma. He's gone too. Isaac, you did it. You really did it.
Hyperspace coordinates confirmed. Shock drive enabled. Standing by.
God, it is so fucking hot today. Ugh. Alright. Alright, what the fuck is this shit when my game just fucking...